Alrighty guys, good morning. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Alright, Noah Mcgalliard. Okay, Noah went ahead, he purchased a console off the website from us, and here it is. It's all done, ready to go. Alright, it's got a 500 gig drive in it, A's V3. Okay, it's up on the line servers along with a 10-day trial of Purge for GTA 5. Okay, that's the newer edition menu 4.0. Alright, got BO2, MW3, and Ghost off hosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel for BO2. And of course, you've got the College Football Revamped mod for Ncaa 14. And yes, it has GoldenEye on it, the leaked version. Okay. Also, did a little bit of network fixing, so now we got some. Now we actually have networks that actually work now. It seems that the default channel on routers, when you have a default channel, well, any routers that are around you, well, they use the default channel too. So, you know, it kind of gets clogged in the bandwidth when you're using 2.4 gigahertz. So it's like, oh my god. So, went ahead and changed the channel to 8. Everything works great now. I'm like, okay, whatever. So anyway, here it is. It's all done, Noah. All right. I'll tell you what. We're gonna boot it up. All right. Let me go ahead and get you on the screen here, okay? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to sync up the controller right here, okay? And, yeah, there it goes. Okay, good. All right. So anyway, we're going to boot up. We're going to boot up into FSD Dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. With this one, I'm going to show you Xbox 360 Neighborhood as well as FTP. And, you know, so that way then you know how to transfer stuff over to the Xbox and everything around. I'm going to go through a whole bunch of stuff with you, alright, just so you can get it up online without having any headaches or anything like that. I'm going to give you enough knowledge to become dangerous, okay? So, just bear with me as we go through this, alright? It's going to be a little long, but that's okay. It is what it is, alright? I want you to be happy. I don't want you to be, like, freaking ripping your hair out, okay? So, anyway. Alright, look, under emulators, FCUX, which is NES emulator, you've got SNES 360, you got MAME, you got Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, and back to NES, alright, there's over 7,000 ROMs, on that, so if you're into, like, classic games and stuff like that, you know, I mean, it does everything. Alright, your Xbox classic games, you got some classic games on here, as you can see, okay, a whole whirlwind of them, alright, these are the original Xbox games from back in 2002. You got your homebrew section, alright? This is where the tools reside, where you can blow the console up and a lot of other happy nonsense, okay? Stay away from that. Stay away from that until you get a grasp on it, okay? Because, you know, if you try to update your NAND and you screw it up, you can brick the console pretty easily, okay? So you got to be careful with that stuff. Alright, and as you can see, we have our Xbox Live Arcade. There is a multitude of arcade games on there, okay, as you can see. A ton of them, alright? Yeah, and there's the GoldenEye, the repack from Smod, okay, that's in HD, by the way. Alright, that was leaked a couple weeks back. Now, Xbox 360 games, okay, you got a ton of them on here, okay, as you can see. We start off with Advanced Warfare, okay, and we can work our way through. Alright, as you can see, it's, yeah, that doesn't have a title screen. I don't know, you know, the cover hasn't been updated for it or anything like that. So, unfortunately, you know, it's missing a cover. But, as you can see, you know, Ncaa Football 14, all kinds of good stuff, all the Mass Effect trilogies, you know, all Gears of War, BO2, you know, Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, all that stuff, it's all there, okay? So pretty much there you go, as much as a 500 gig can handle. Alright, you got 22.3 gigabytes of space left, by the way, alright? So anyway, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here, go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. Alright, as you can see, well again, Noah Mcgalliard, you're on the Lines Live. Welcome to the Lines Live. You're 2830 reserved days left. Got it? Good. Okay? Bypass the sign in, you will see that it's up, it's online, it's live. Our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab, we have our BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, and Modern Warfare 2 cheats, okay? To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Alright, it's very simple. They come enabled right out of the box. So when you start it up, you know, they're already enabled. Alright, now we're going to get back to FSD Dash. Alright, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch this up a little bit. Alright, because I want to show you how easily you can transfer files over to this thing. Okay? Each one of these dashboards has a file manager. You also have Aurora on this thing as well. Okay, besides FSD. Alright, and you also have XEX menu and FX menu. So you got numerous dashboards that you can boot into, okay? Now, for all intents and purposes, I'm using simple FSD, alright, because it's been around forever and it works really great, and it's a very simplistic, easy to operate dashboard, alright. What we can do is, alright, is first off, we have a file manager on this thing, okay. Now, this is very important, okay, because I want you to understand how to transfer files back and forth. Now, you can use a USB stick like this, alright, and let's say you have a file that you downloaded on your computer. Well, as long as you format the USB stick to FAT32 and then transfer the file over to the USB stick, you can plug the USB stick right in front of the Xbox right here, go to File Manager, okay, and you will see it will find, yeah, this is the right one, okay, hold on here, there we go. Alright, sorry I had to plug that in. It was just being really cute. I don't know if this stick is bad or good or whatever. Oh, let's see here. File Manager. Yep, there it is. Okay. Now look, there's the USB stick right there. Alright, it's real easy to copy a file over, like KV.bit. If you need a KV or whatever, it's really easy to do. Alright, let's say you wanna copy a file over, okay, just like a menu or something that you want to put in a plug-in on your on your DAC launch, okay? We'll use this one for example, okay? First off, stay out of the flash. Don't go near that, all right? Please don't, because that's where your operating system resides, and you can delete stuff from there, but you can't add it back. So if you delete something from the flash, you'll brick the console, okay? So don't go in there, all right? You want to go into HDD1, all right? Now HDD1, that's the root of the drive, and as you can see, everything is laid out pretty simply. Your emulators, your freestyle games, homebrew, a Mindex, and then of course, your OG Xbox games. They're all under a proper folder name, okay? The root of the drive, here's where your little programs exist, your XEXs and all that kind of good stuff, and including the KV.bit. Now, let's say you want to copy a file over. It's really easy. All you got to do is you go over here, right? You want to copy from the USB stick here to HDD1. So we're going to be going this way, okay? You can go this way too. Alright, but anyway, hit X to mark it. Alright, bring this over here with the D-pad. When you hit LB button, you'll notice the arrows. So you're going to copy from here to here. Okay? And all you're going to do is just hit A while you're holding LB. Copy the file over, and there's the file right there. Alright? To delete it, if it's over in this window pane right here, just hit LB, hit B to delete. Okay? And then it'll delete it. So that's a simple way of copying a file over. Okay? Now, connecting tools to this thing and all that kind of good stuff. Well, that you can do through your computer. All right, I'm going to show you, okay, how to do this. All right, because this makes life a little bit easier for you. Okay, if you download DLC or whatever, okay, and you want to put it on the Xbox. All right, well, this method will make life a little bit easier for you. Okay, if you see, we got an IP address right here. Okay, which is 192.168.1.13. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Now, because I have multiple Xboxes in the house, okay, all right, I have to use the IP. Most of the time, this thing is labeled JTAG, so it will automatically find it. Okay, I'm going to show you neighborhood first. Okay, now this is neighborhood SDK, excuse me, not XDK. Oh my God, SDK. All right, what it does is it lets you connect to your Xbox very simply. It was made for dev kits, but it works on an RGH as well, okay? And it does make life a little simpler, okay? Now I'm going to show you the pitfalls of it too, all right? And now I'm going to show you FTP, okay? But anyway, all right, we have Xbox 360 neighborhood right here. We're going to click on that. We're going to open it up, okay? We're going to hit add an Xbox 360. So we'll double click that, okay? We're going to hit next, okay? Now, most of the time you can use. Most of the time it's just JTAG, and there you go. Okay, but the name of the Xbox is going to be under your system information. Okay, but what we're going to do is that we're going to make it simple and use an IP address. So 192.168.1.13. Okay, now that's the IP of the Xbox on my network. Okay, it's going to be different on yours. All right, so we hit next. Okay. Now, I'm not going to make this a default because, I have multiple Xboxes, like I said, including dev kits and everything, so I don't want to do that. All right, so I'm going to leave it at no for right now. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to hit finish. Now, as you can see, our little JTAG popped up right here, okay? Very cool. That means that it found it, okay? So, what we can do is we can right-click, and then you can open, explore, reboot, screencast. See, you reboot the system, title to active title, okay, cold, okay, so you could reboot a title right from your computer if you want or whatever. You got a screen capture on this thing, you got synchronized time, you got security, set as default Xbox 360, delete, and of course your properties, okay? And if you click on properties, it's going to bring up, it should bring up the properties or whatever. Yeah, there you are, okay? See, it shows the hard disk, that debug IP address, you know, all that, okay? Demo kit, and then you got advanced, you know, reboot the development console, capture screenshot of it, synchronize the time, all that crap, okay? So, you know, you got little things there. Now, look, to transfer files, okay? Double click on the GtaV, okay? Now it's going to open it up. Now, this is the pitfall with Neighborhood. It takes some time, okay? It's just a TCP, the way the TCP is set up, it's like, and this is not like a completed version. Like I said, there was notes in the actual source code of this thing stating, well, this is done, but this ain't done, and all this good, so it's like on point. But anyway, as you can see, you have your active title media, okay, active title media game. If you start a game up, you'll see a bunch of these things pop up because it's actually making virtual drives. But anyway, what we want to do, okay, is we can go to retail drive emulation, volume HDD1, okay, so on and so forth, HDDX, where your compatibility files are, the onboard memory unit, okay, or volume system extension, okay. So what we'll do is we'll open up the retail hard drive emulation right here, okay. Now, of course, like I said, TCP, here we go. Takes a little time, okay. This is why I like FTP, all right. This is good because you can do things with it connected to the Xbox, but FTP is more for file transfer process, and it's just way quicker, okay. So anyway, as you can see, copy and paste. Here's all our folders right here, okay? Now, okay, as you can see, there we go. This is the root of the drive right here. As you can see, there's our kv.bin. Same thing as that we saw in the file manager before. All right, really simple, okay? Let's say we want to go ahead and let's say we want to transfer a file over, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, let's grab hold of a folder right here, okay? So what we'll do is we can whoopsie. Let me see here, wait a minute. We can open up. And what we can do is we can open, we can go to File Explorer, okay, and we can open up another window, alright, and now what we can do is, alright, for all intents and purposes, right now it's in my timing file selection, okay, so anyway, let's just grab the hold of this one right here, alright, and we just got to grab it, bring it over here, oh, there we go, and it will could not transfer connection to the Xbox 360. See what I'm saying about that crap right there? Just lovely. Yeah, see? Yeah, could not transfer Xbox A. Yeah, okay, all right. Wait a minute, hold on here. Let me refresh it. As you can see, TCP buffers, like I said. Sometimes, okay, this is what happens with this thing. This is the reason why I really, Neighborhood, I mean, it works good when it wants to. But man, sometimes, boy, this thing will make you friggin' nutty, okay? But, let me, go ahead here, alright? Let me, go back to JTAG here. Alright? And, of course, yeah, alright, we'll go here. There we go. Okay, now look, we're in the JTAG, we'll open it up again. Here we go. Alright, now what I'll do is this time what I'll do, we'll go to the volume instead, okay? There we go. Now, how it lost the connection, I have no idea, because that was just stupid, okay? Well, tell you what, we'll go right here, okay, volume HDD1, we'll double click on that. Let's see if it brings it up. I love TCP on this thing, I really do, oh my god. Transfer control protocol, yeah, it doesn't control crap! As you can see, it takes its sweet time, okay? And it should pop up now. Here we go, volume HDD1, okay. And here we are. Okay, yeah. Let's try this again, shall we? Tell you what. You know what we'll do? We'll go into desktop. We'll grab hold of the command line right here. Okay, we'll grab hold of that. We'll bring it over here. Let's see. Yep, and there it is, okay? See? It works, okay? It's just sometimes, man, it's just, ugh! And then delete it. Right-click on it. Okay? Cut, copy, delete, rename, properties, all that crap. Delete. Yes. And it should delete it. And there it goes. Okay? That's pretty much Xbox 360 Neighborhood in a nutshell. You can do a lot with it. Like I said, you can download the SDK, put it on your computer, and you're good to go. All right. But I'll tell you what we'll do now. Okay, what we'll do, go back to Xbox Neighborhood here. Okay, and then when you want to, if you want to remove it, okay, you can just delete. Okay. Yep. And then it's gone. See, and then you can add another Xbox, whatever you want to do. Okay. This doesn't work on retails, by the way. Just for people who are noobs. Okay. So anyway, that's Xbox 360 Neighborhood. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you WinSCP. Now, this is an FTP protocol, and you can use this on Linux, which is FileZilla. On your Google phone, you can download an FTP client, and you can just connect to it through an FTP client on your phone if you want. Or you can, if you have Windows, you can use WinSCP. Okay, we'll fire that up. Okay, now I'm going to show you FTP. All right, FTP, a little quicker. Okay, here we go. Host name 192.168.1.13. Okay, username Xbox, password Xbox. All right, log in. Connected, reading direct. Now you see how fast that is. Like I said, people wonder, oh, it's old school FTP. Who uses FTP? Yeah, let me tell you what, right now, it works pretty freaking good, don't it? All right, so we can go right to HDD1. It'll bring it right up, as you can see. All right, if I want to transfer a file over, real easy. Just right click. I mean, just left click on it, grab it, bring it over here. Boom, copied, and there we are, and we're done. Okay, and there's the file right there. Very simple. Okay, it works with everything. Okay, like I said, FTP is an awesome program. It's been around since mainframes, IBM 3090s, and all that crap. DEC PDP 1170s, all that kind of crap. Stuff you probably never even heard of. Okay, that's how old I am. So anyway, needless to say, all right, there you go. Makes life real simple. Then delete. Right click, delete it. Good, and it's gone. See, and you will notice too. Now, when I swap this back over here to this screen right here, all right, you'll see FTP connected right there. See what I'm saying? Okay, so, you know, I mean, that's the way you can remotely copy and transfer and, you know, move files, whatever you want to do. There it is, okay? Real simple. So we hit X, exit out of that, and now we will bring it back to the 360, okay? I hope that helps you guys out. I really, really do. You know, I mean, I'll load into a game. Do you know what? No, I don't. I mean, it could be a network connection. It could be because you have HTTP on in dash launch, which needs to be off. Christopher, how are you, man? Good to see you. Aiden, how you doing, brother? Download one thing. What do you mean it won't let you download one thing? You need to freaking stop telling it to be a bitch and stop fighting it. We make the Xbox One more smoother, and if you put an SSD drive will help it, of course. All right. However, though, turning the fan up on this thing with 12-volt fan mod and all that crap doesn't really make any sense. All right, because it's made to transfer as much heat as it can, and that's about it. You can turn it up, and it will drop the temperature. Right now, I run mine at 70%. As you can see, my CPU temperature is 127. All right, now you can easily adjust the fan temperature. Okay, that's real easy by doing this right here. Go into setup, go to system settings, okay, fan settings, you see? And you can turn it up actively. See, that's 100% right there, but that gets loud, okay? See, so I usually run mine right at about 70% right there. That works flawless, and as you can see, 127, 119, 114, 97. That's well within spec. Stock one will run as high as 178 degrees, and it's still, and you know, I mean, it just runs, and that's just a stock fan. Okay, this thing can only remove so much heat as possible. Okay, if you have a problem with an XG CPU overheating, no matter how fast you turn that fan speed up, it's still going to overheat. All right, so just be wary of it. Be aware of that. Okay. Also, besides that, also you can also adjust the fan speed in dash launch. Okay, if you don't have FSD. It's really easy. You go over to the homebrew section right here. You go into dash launch right here. Okay. Click on that. All right. Now, of course, we have our paths. Okay. That you can see where all of our dashboards are and everything that you can use. You can make Aurora default and freestyle, all that crap. Okay. But, okay. All intents and purposes, we're talking about a fan. All right. Look. LB. System info, bring it down here. Okay, set your set CPU fan speed override. Okay, now that's stock 40%. Okay, that's stock. Now what we do is we hit that, and then we can let me see here. Whoop, wait a minute. Sorry about that. System info. Here we go. Now wait. Well, let me see here. Yeah, there we go. Now we can bring it up. See, now normally I set mine, you know, on boot at 65, and then I just set a roller at 70, and you know, no problems. Or you can set it to 70 right here. It doesn't really matter, okay? And then all you do is just save the config. That's it. Don't mess around with your temp settings. Leave them alone. Please leave them alone, okay? All right? The word of warning, okay? And then once you set it, all you gotta do is just hit B and B. You're done, and it'll boot back up into FSD. I hope that answers your question about the fan and everything, okay? You know, I mean, I really do. All right, now, okay, getting back to this crazy thing. Noah, I'm sorry about that, but I got people on here that are live streaming, and they ask questions, and I try to answer them. You know, I mean, I'm one guy. It's kind of hard to do, but, you know, here I am, okay? So anyway, all right, look. Now, we're back at FSD, all right? Let me show you what you got here, okay? Now, I showed you the old games and everything else. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sign in under my profile that's on here, by the way. Okay? That's if it lets me, because I just messed with the network like a freaking maniac and everything else. Yeah, it's good. Oh, you're gonna love that. Yeah, probably because I went into dash home. So let me reset this by plugging a wired connection into this thing. There we go. All right, now. Okay, yeah. We know. We don't care. Okay? No, I don't want to do that. Why do I want to do that? I don't want to test the Xbox Live connection at all. Son of a lousy little... Okay. Let me bring this back to FSD. Alright, sorry about that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sign in my profile. Alright, and then I'm going to go through some mods with you and show you what you got on this thing. Right now, it's still trying to sign in, which it's not going to do. You're going to love that. Just give it a second. Because it's not frozen up. It's waiting to get back. This is just what happens with this thing when it does that. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Now, look. All right. I'm gonna sign into this profile. There I am. Good. Thank God. All right. Now look. Here's the deal. Notice my IP changed too. Okay. All right. Let's go here. Okay. Xbox 360 games. All right. Now, just to show you what you got. All right, we'll go back over to here. We'll go to the, yeah, where the hell was it? It's over here somewhere. Wait a minute. Yeah, I forgot how to spell. Okay, there we go. We'll do Ncaa Football 14. This is fully modded with College Football Revamped. All right, I would suggest going to their GitHub. All right, because their GitHub has all the instructions. It's got links to download new rosters, stuff like that, team jerseys, colors, and all that. Now, mind you, this is the latest edition. It's V8. Okay, so you ain't got to worry about that. However, though, if you want to download rosters to this thing and inject them and everything, go to College Football Revamped GitHub. Okay, there's a GitHub there, and it's got all the instructions and everything. So in case you have to update this thing, because, you know, they come out with a lot of updates for this game. This game is very, very popular, which is like crazy. I don't understand why, but it is. So, you know, I mean, once people get hold of this thing, they do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. So, you know, go to the GitHub. Very simple instructions. How to go ahead and, you know, and download your rosters to this thing. Now, this one, I've got rosters downloaded to it and all that crap, but you're still going to have to go there anyway. Because remember, if there's updates or something like that, you're going to need to go there, all right? You know, it's that simple. And they give you very clear instructions how to update it, how to put rosters in, inject the rosters, you know, team colors and all that. And, you know, it's a good way to keep up with it, okay? So anyway, as you can see, all right, everything works. You got your... You know, you got, yeah, Nick Saban, yeah, wonderful. Satan. Okay. Okay. You know, your Dynasty, Road to Glory, your 2020 season, Ultimate Team, okay, Team Management, College Football Revamped Extras, NCAA Legacy, all that stuff. It's already on there. You ain't got to do a damn thing except put your profile in, get on live, get some gold, and have some fun. Okay, you know, I mean, it's that simple. All right, now, we're going to get out of here. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little GTA 5 with Purge menu, Purge 4.0, okay, and 3.9, because there's two menus in one right now, okay? 3.9, I do believe, is going away very, very, very shortly because he's just about done porting everything over. Thank God. So, what we'll do is, we'll go over here, we'll go to Xbox 360 games, alright? And then what we'll do is we'll go over and, let's see here, we'll go over to GTA 5, just to show you. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Okay, good. I'm going to start that up here. Now I got a game save on this thing, so we're going to run into a game save. Alright, which, you know, I'm going to show you some mods on this thing. Now, text box is going to pop up here, okay? There it is, okay? Open menu with left D-pad X. That's for 3.9, okay? The 4.0 statically opens with the right D-pad and right stick. Okay, so you don't want to choose the same controls, because if you do, then both menus pop up, and you start changing stuff starts moving around, and it gets all crazy and everything. So you don't want to have separate controls for this thing, okay? You know? Now, what we're going to do here, alright, is we're going to do a little bit of mods right here, okay? And, Michael, as I said, man, you know, I mean, with fan speed and everything, I've always run mine, since I've been building these things, at like 65%, okay? 70, and then you know, then I bump it up to 70 with FSD. It never overheats. The damn thing works great. The CPU stays at 126 degrees, and it's happy. Okay, it's way below, you know, the you know what's, you know what the stock is. I mean, because stock runs, I've seen them run as high as 178. You know, I mean, and they're fine, but it's just I'm like looking at that going, oh, I don't like that too much. You know, I mean, but you know, as far as facts are concerned, with Falcons. The Flaming Falcon, ooh, yeah, you want to run the fan speed up a little bit on them, okay, you know, I mean, because they're inherent to freaking flame out, okay? Jasper's never a problem. The Falcons, Xenons and Zephyrs, look out, okay? You boy, okay, I mean, they were flaming, okay? Anyway, as you can see, alright, we're in the Purge, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to close this menu right here, alright? Then I'm going to open up 3.9 right here. Okay, as you can see, quick start options by hitting A, and then you can turn all this stuff on with A, you know. You got your quick options, teleport locations, every teleport location that's out there, recovery options, character options. You got your bodyguard menu right here. Of course, for Tony's stun gun strippers, you got to have them. Okay, they're kind of important. Give you that little jolt in the morning, okay? Weapons options, object options, there's a ton of stuff on here. Okay, now this is the older menu, by the way, okay? You know, it's been around for a long time, all right? And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to adjust the time up so that way then you're going to be able to see a little better. All right, I'm going to back out of here. Now I'm going to close 3.9 with D-pad left and X. I'm going to take a walk outside into the sunlight, and of course we have, yes, a beautiful, bright, sunny day. It's a good day for shit to die, isn't it? Okay? So anyway, we're going to open up 4.0. There we go. We're going to have quick start options, okay? We're going to turn God mode on, and we'll give stuff all weapons, infinite ammo, super punch, super run, super jump, super swim, super ragdoll, and super phone do not disturb me, motherfreaker. Alright? And you got disable idle kick, GTA Online only, disable mission circles, GTA Online only, okay? That's why they're grayed out. Alright? Your quick options, go off the radar, GTA Online only. Slow-mo, slows everything down. Clean peg, cleans up your bullet wounds and all that crap, okay? Invisible peg, self-explanatory. Invisible vehicle, self-explanatory, okay? Drone mode. Yes. Up and away, my beautiful but beautiful drone. Yes. Now, this little puppy right here, this works really good. Okay, teleport to the target zone. Any place you put that X, well, that's where you're going to be. Here, 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 here. Up on the roof. Up on this guy's roof. Over here, over here. Okay? As you can see, works really good. Alright? Now, air superiority. Yes. Okay, like, you thought that car was going to get away. It didn't, did it? You got fast missiles? Yeah, here. Come here, buddy. How do you like that, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Die. Including my own car. Die. Now, I'm in God mode, so I ain't got nothing to worry about, okay? Yeah, that's the ugliest green bike I've ever seen in my life. Here, get rid of that piece of shit, too. Alright, so anyway. Oh, my porch is on fire. Not good. And then, of course, we also have slow missiles, okay? Now, slow missiles work really good. Alright, because as you can see, you can watch them go in, and then pretty much, you know, yeah, very dramatic effect, okay? Now, zooming in, right trigger, zooming out, left trigger, thumbsticks to bring you to, you know, how to bear on this thing and all that kind of happy nonsense, yeah. And pretty much we can make a mess right out in my front yard. Okay, that's drone mode. Then you have RC car mode. Now, if you have a car, you can control it from the sky under drone mode. Really easy. Okay, you could tag someone's car, okay, like in a session, and then you can take control of the car from the sky. and they'll really be like, what the hell is going on, okay? You know, I mean, so on and so forth, okay? Creator mode, yes, we can have vehicle spawner, and we can go ahead and we can spawn whatever we want, like this stuff right here, see? Yeah, how do you like that there, Mr. Fire Truck? Are you all screwed up now, huh? Yeah, we got a bunch of junk in the freaking front yard, okay? So anyway, as you can see, yeah, you can put cars anywhere and all that kind of happy nonsense. We'll back out of here. PTFX spawner, you got that too, alright? Now, my player, okay, shows, you know, my wallet balance and all that, so pretty much any player that's in a session, you can look at what they have, and if they got enough money, well, mug them and kill them, okay? Grab their money. It's all good, okay? Back out of here. All's fair in Love and War and GTA 5, okay? Now, we'll get out of drone mode right here, okay? And here I am. Okay, now my player, like I said, there you go. There's all my info right there. Okay, teleport locations, every freaking location in Los Santos, and locations that you're not supposed to even teleport to. Okay, and then you can teleport ahead 10 feet in the nearest vehicle, in the personal vehicle, IPO maps, the whole 9 yards. It's all right there. Alright, recovery options as GTA Online only. Character options, okay? Well, now we can go ahead, we can stash current bed variation, alright? Or we can change them, okay? Now me, I'm a really, really slick, cool transvestite, so I'm going to be rocking a thong. Yeah! And look, my nipples are out. Oh, yeah. Crack kills, baby. Uh-huh. So anyway, yes, I have become a stripper, okay? You can spawn with weapons, spawn with random components, randomize the components, all that crap. Get out of here. Component prop editor. Okay, you can change everything. You remove props, reset appearance, restore default components. Everything that's drawable, texture, or a palette, you can adjust right through here. No problems. Then you got hats, glasses, and ears, okay? So you can change all that shit too, alright? It's freaking nutty as a fruitcake, alright? Your genealogy editor. Skin tone, mom. Head shape, mom. Head shape, dad. Skin tone, dad, okay? I mean, blend the shape. Make the head shape, you know? I mean, make it a triangle if you want. Whatever you want to do. It's all good, okay? You can do all this kind of crazy stuff, okay, with this crazy thing. It's freaking nutty as a fruitcake, alright? Now, of course, we can restore the original, and then we have animations, okay? You have ambient animations, alright? Where we can make her do push-ups. And that's the reason why I like the push-ups right there. Yeah, check that out. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we'll get out of there. Okay, we'll stop that crap. Alright? Now, we'll go ahead, we'll get out of there. Fluid animations, yep, we can make her drunk as fuck, okay, and make her walk around like a freaking complete fucking idiot here, okay, like I'm gonna throw up or whatever. Yeah, she's rocking and rolling, ain't she, in those high heels, boy, let me tell you. Alright, so anyway, yeah, okay, good. Now, alright, so we'll fix that by hitting LB and RB. We'll back out of there, and we'll back out of there. So now it is, one of my favorites, World Human Yoga. Yes, okay, the reason why I like yoga, well, as you can see, got a nice set of boobs, okay? And then, of course, we have that shot right there. That works really good. Crack it. Oh, yeah! Stretch it, baby. Stretch it. It's like, that shit is better than BF Goodrich. Do you know if they made tires out of that shit, that we would never have blowouts? It's just indestructible, okay? Sorry, getting out of hand. Sorry about that. All right, let's stop the yoga. Okay, now, all right, let's back out of here, and we'll back out of here, okay? Pet options, pet spawner, and you know what the hell's going to happen now, okay? We're going to go ahead, we're going to go down here, and, yeah, we're going to make another one, and 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 another one. There! Now we have a freaking harem, okay? Oh, yeah, we're going to have the lost hole, lost slot, and hoe with the scrotum. The beach milk, too. What the hell, okay? Now, beach whale, no, we're not doing that, okay? I don't feel like throwing up in my mouth this morning, all right? So, anyway, yeah, we're back out of here, okay? So, now, all right, as you can see, we have a harem, okay? Yep, and here they all are, in their glory, okay? Look at that. That's a club. All right, so anyway, go to Spawn Ped Manager, okay? You can delete whatever you want, okay? Like, let's say the beach milk, because she's got way too many clothes on, okay? We'll just get rid of her. And you could also teleport to the ped. You know, whatever you want to do. Alright, it's crazy. So, anyway, you got that, okay? Vehicle options, that's all your tire, your smoke, your armor, your engines, and all that crap. Los Santos Custom, spawn a whole bunch of crap without drone mode. Okay? You can spawn cars, motorcycles, boats, whatever you want. Weapons options, my favorite. Gravity gun. This is the best. I love this thing, okay? Because what you can do is, you can, let's say your hooker is disobedient and hasn't given you your money. Well, you could just like grab hold of her like this, say, "You're going to give me my money, right?" Where's my money, man? Okay? Look, I want my fucking money, man. Okay? If you don't give me my money, this is what's going to happen to you. Okay? I'm going to slam you into the ground. Okay? I'm going to use you as a freaking weapon. I'm going to bash you into the ground again. And then I'm going to run you underneath cars and everything else. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back up through here. You're going to come ripping back up through here. Okay? You're not looking too good, are you? No, you're not. Okay? Now, I'm spinning around there. But where's my money, man? Where's my money, man? Huh? Don't freaking mess with me. I'm going to freaking screw you up, all right? See, and usually, yeah, everything works pretty good. We'll bring her back here, okay? And then pretty much, yeah, once we're done with her and all that happy nonsense, I think I might have let her go. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I let her. No. There she is. Okay. So anyway, once you're done with her, yeah, throw up in the air, let her go. She'll come down sooner or later. Everything will be fine, okay? Now, all right. When in doubt, yep, there she goes. Okay, now, when in doubt, if you're out of bullets, you can use Tony's Stripper Flinger. That works real good, see? Works on cars, works on people, knock people over, kill people, do whatever you want. You beat the crap out of stuff, everything, okay? So that works real good, okay? Now, of course, okay, you can also, let's see here. Yeah, you can actually pick up a truck like this, okay? And you can launch it into the air and all that kind of good stuff. And we can bring it over here. And then we can bash it into the ground and destroy everything and anything. Like, here it comes, there it goes, okay, so on and so forth. And we can just get rid of it and let it come down somewhere else, like there, okay? You can grab anything you want. These are in God mode, so you can't kill these cars. But you can use them as a really, really good weapon, as you can see, and knock everything to hell right on over. And pretty much works really good. Gravity gun works real good, let me tell you. Oh, yeah, there you go. Hope my neighbor enjoyed that, okay? Oh, you can also grab a passing car with people that are in it, okay? And you can move them around and all that kind of good stuff and then slam them into the ground. Pretty much, there you go, they're dead. All right? So, as you can see, you got explosive ammo, teleport, firework gun, custom ammo, fire ammo, force field. Yeah, you got everything on this crazy thing. So it's nuts, all right? Now, what we'll do is we'll go ahead. We'll disable all that stuff now. You got misc options, super grip and slip, bumper cars, space gravity, mental state psycho. Yeah, that would be me. Set mental state pacifist. No, that's not me. Weather and environmental options and all that crap. Okay. Protections, menu options. You can make it bigger, smaller, whatever you want to do, as you can see. There you go. All right. Now we'll uncheck mark that. Good. You change text size and all that kind of good stuff. Creator mode. Enable creator mode, okay? Disable lines, lock on reactions, entity on info card, all that crap. Raycast debug, a whole bunch of crap in there. I have no idea what the freak that shit is. You know, I mean, I just build these freaking things, man. I'm a hardware guy. All right, my stash stuff, that's pretty much self-explanatory. All your ped variations, your colors, your paint palettes and everything, all right there. And you got beta options and show frames per second. Pretty much that's 4.0 in a nutshell, okay? So we're good there. All right, now what we'll do is we'll get out of there and we'll bring it back, okay? Now, like I said, yeah, Dylan, you like that, didn't you? Now, okay, now, all right, look, here's the deal here, okay? We're going to show you BO2, okay, because BO2 has our offhosts on it and everything else, okay? Kind of important, all right? BO2, all the offhosts work the same for all the games that are mentioned in the guide there, okay? So D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it, all right? BO2 has Jiggy and Sentinel built into it. Those are GSC menus. Those are different controls, okay? So I'm going to show you BO2 with the offhost and with Jiggy and Sentinel. So that way then you got some kind of bearing of what's going on and how to use it and all that crap. Even though they've been around forever, not everybody knows about them. So, you know, hey, you know, gotta do what I gotta do. So, we're booting up into BO2. Here we go. Now. Okie dokie. I'm going to boot up into this thing. There we are. Okay, I'm going to hit start. And what I'm going to do here, okay, I'm going to press start once again. Highlight the hard drive. There we are. Okay, here comes the guy with glasses, all that crap. David Mason, yeah, we know. Your father's dead and all that other crap. Yeah. Okay, we'll go to multiplayer, okay? Now, what we'll do is in multiplayer, we're going to do a local game, okay? Now, Black Ops 2 cheats are loaded. Everything is cool, all right? And, of course, we'll go to a local game right now, all right? And then what we'll do is we'll set up the bots. We'll do 9. All right, now we're going to start the match. Now, listen, the offhost. D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. Open the menu. A to select, X to back out. We'll start the game, okay? And I am going to narrate this as I'm doing it, all right, just so you know what, where, how, and who. Okay, I'm not just going to do it. Okay, well, I like doing it, but I'm not going to do it right now. You understand? I hope so. Alright, pick a gun. Alright, now, holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that's Jiggy. We're going to go to main mods right here. We're going to use quick mods, we're using A to select, okay? Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit X to back out of there. Now, if you want to host this thing, okay, online, and you want to use Jiggy, well, you go into a session that you create, okay? Then what you do is you go down to host only. Then what you do, you force the host. Then you back out of that session, go to a public session, and you're good to go. You'll be able to play with Jiggy online, okay? No problems there, all right? So we'll back out of there, and we'll back out of there. Now I'm going to open Jiggy up again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab hold of bullets. I'm going to modify the bullets. I'm going to put swarms of grenades on them, explosive bullets, RPGs, AGR rockets, and I'm going to mix in some dogs, okay? Then I'm going to back out of there. I'm going to back out of there. Now, our off-host, D-pad left, we're opening it. X to select. X to select all this crap right here, see? Aimbot menu, X, on screen, okay? We'll check mark those. You can check whatever you want. It's all up to you. Alright, pyramids, yeah. Do this crap here. Okay, X to select that. We're going to stand up. D-pad left to close the menu. Go out here. Yeah, when it turns blue, let them have it, okay? And as you can see, pretty much there's nothing left. And we can fly through the air and get a bird's eye view of everything and anything and just start wrecking everything in sight, okay? Now, if you want to be a complete penis and piss off everybody under the sun, just go to aimbot, go to unfair aimbot, okay? Really? And then just hit that. Pretty much victory is mine, hooray for me, and everybody dies. And now your profile is going to be reported as a modder, and you're going to probably get your profile banned. Okay, this is why I tell you to this is why I tell you to use a modder's profile, okay? Don't do this stuff online, alright, because that just pisses people off really bad. Alright, I mean, try to enjoy the game. You know, give some people some perks or whatever, you know, I mean, have a blast or whatever. That's what modding really is about, not doing crap like this. That's just for demonstration purposes only. Okay, but, however, though, some people do get off on doing that. I am Napoleon! I have control! Look at me blow you up! Okay, big deal. Alright, you know, I mean, so, anyway, yeah. Now, that's Jiggy. Alright, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. I'm going to leave the lobby here. Back out of here, we're going to write the zombies, alright? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up Sentinel, okay? Sentinel is pretty close to the same thing as Jiggy, alright? Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to open it, but press the right, well, X to select, and then press the right thumbstick to back out of it, alright? So we'll get a local right here, okay? And we'll grab hold of the COVID-19 infected Earth as it looks today, and that's definitely what it looks like. We'll grab hold of that. We'll go here, we'll go to transit, we'll start the match, okay? Like I said, the instructions will pop up over here, alright? When you load it, when it loads. Green run, here we go. Transit, yep, and it's loading. Okay, life is good. Alright. Now, instructions should pop up over there on the left side. There you are. Holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. There's a menu right there. X to select will turn God mode on. You can put an ammo on. Unlimited sprint, double speed. Yeah, no clip. And toggle the aimbot, okay? Then to back out of that menu, hit the right thumbstick. To back out of the menu completely, hit the right thumbstick again. Now, I'm going to pick something with some bite. Okay, we'll go down, we'll go over here. We'll grab some cymbal monkeys and a fully automatic RPG. Now, when in doubt, and you got these guys coming in, okay, and, you know, here they come, alright? And you got a bunch of, oh, really? Really? Here, have one of these. Have a blast with that. Yeah! You like that, don't you? Yeah, that's it. Pay attention to him. He's a cute little fucker. Alright? So anyway, yeah. And then for the ones that are like Bayou, just the fully automatic RPG usually works really good and destroys everybody in sight. And then some. Okay? So, there you go. This thing's got a bunch of stuff on it, okay? Let me see here. Hold on here now. Hit or right thumbstick, okay? You got your fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power-ups menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings, players menu, excuse me, all players menu, so on and so forth. There's a ton of shit on there. Have a blast with it, okay? Now, we're going to get out of there, Xbox Home, and bring it back. Alright, now I showed you that, okay? Show you a couple more things here, alright? Just for your knowledge, okay? Because, like I said, I want you to be able to use this thing right out of the box. Alright, so, now, look. This thing has Aurora on it, okay? Now, also you could play on the Link network and Nova network if you enable the HTTP. But remember, if you enable HTTP, You're not going to get on the regular internet. Okay, so you got to disable that if you want to play on Xbox Live. Okay, but you can play on Nova and you can play on Link. All right. I'm going to show you. This is FSD right here. All right. What we'll do is this thing has Aurora built in on it. Another dashboard. It's, you know, it's the afterbirth of FSD. Swizzy and company, Gavin Darklighter, Master Rowan, all those guys. They're the ones that wrote this thing. You know, after FSD. That was the first FSD. That was a true FSD team. Okay, now what I'm going to do here. First thing I'm going to do is there's no reason to show the hidden titles because those are multi games. Okay, so we'll get out of there. Good. Now here we are. Okay, Aurora. Much the same way that FSD does. It's just got some different things to it. All right, you hit the back button. You're going to have a file manager just like you do in FSD. Scripts, restart, reboot, and shut down. All right, back out of there. Hit the start button, business end of this thing, assets, profile, content, modules, language, security, and about. And there's the Nova right there. That's your, you know, that's for your, you know, to sign in, just like Link and play with System Link patch games. Okay, so you know you can play with other monitors online. And believe me, if you go to XboxUnity.net, you'll see how many people are online. And at night, that place really does get rocking a little bit. So it's like, you know, it's very, very used. Okay, so anyway, there you go. We're back out of there. Okay, now look. Okay, what we have here, we have Xbox 360. Here's your Xbox 360 games. Hitting RB brings up the sub-context menu right there. Xbox Live Arcade. There's all your Xbox Live Arcade. Pretty much same thing as FSD. It's just a little bit better of a database. A little bit more polished, okay? Your original games, your homebrew section. They did separate the indie games, okay? So there's all your indie games right there, all right? And then, of course, show all. And that's everything that's on a hard drive, all right? So, you know, it depends on what dashboard you want to use. You could set the default to FSD. You could set the default to FX menu or XCX menu or Aurora, okay? You do that in Dash Launch under the Paths folder. Really easy, okay? So, anyway, that's Aurora, alright? So now we'll get out of there. We'll bring it back to Xbox Home. Now this should take us back to FSD because that's the default that's going to boot up into. There you go. Alright. Now, okay. Let's go through how to get this thing online for the first time, okay? That's what we're going to do, okay? So now, when you first get this thing, do not just plug it in and go. You ain't going to get anywhere, alright? What you have to do is you have to set it up on your network first. So, we'll power the console off. Alright, now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plug the console in, plug your HDMI cord in, all that. Grab hold of it. Now, this is a 500 gig drive. It's just a label on it that says 250. It's a shell. Sorry. Okay? Now, put that up on there. Okay? Now, what you're going to do is power it on. Okay? Now, hopefully, damn thing will boot. Okay? Alright, and when it does, it's going to bring us to the original dashboard, and there it is. It's a really fast booter. It runs real good. You won't have any problems out of it. Alright, now, see the green stuff and all that crap? Now it's going to bring us to the original dashboard. What we're going to do is we're going to get on your local area network. Okay? So, go up over Settings, System, Network Settings. Okay? Now, you see mine is already check marked off. Yours is going to be up over here somewhere or whatever. Okay? When it comes up, click on it and put your password in. Okay? When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection. So, it's going to start testing. You're going to see what we're looking for is a check mark on 2 red X's. And that's what we got. We're connected locally. That's good. This has failed and blocked because Dash Launcher is doing its job. It's protecting the KV. You do not want to connect to Xbox Live directly with an RGH. Because if you do that, it's going to come up. They're going to see that it's a modified bootloader. And they're going to go, hey, really? Bam! And destroy your KV. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We don't want you to buy it. You have to buy another KV. Not for a while, anyway. So, it blocks this stuff. That's what we need right there. Okay? Make sure you have that check mark right there. Alright? If you don't, check your router, firewall settings, okay? Also, your security settings, because if you have MAC address enabled, well, you have to whitelist that on the router, okay? You have to whitelist the MAC address of the Xbox on the router in order for it to get on the network. Period. Okay? But if you're running WP2A, that's what you're going to get. Okay? Once you get that, power the system off. Alright? Then, once the system is powered down, I hate background downloads. Shut down, thank you. Okay. Grab all the hard drive, slip it back in. Really easy. Close your drive door. Like so. Okay? Important, pull this freaking cord out of there. Okay? Please. and wait 5 minutes. You got to clear the TCP. Remember what I said about TCP? You saw how it works on the friggin' on Xbox Neighborhood. Well, it works the same way in this damn thing too. All right, TCP is a problem for Microsoft. I don't know why, but it is. But you got to flush the buffers. The only way to do that is unplug this thing. Leave it out for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes is up, then you can plug it back in. The only reason why I can plug it back in right now is because it's already on my network, so the TCP should be right. Notice I said should be right. Remember, it's Microsoft. Okay? So, it's a 50-50 shot whether I'm going to get online or not. Okay? So, yeah. Because I didn't wait the 5 minutes. Okay? So, you wait 5 minutes. Me, I'm going to power it on. Hopefully, I'm going to wind up getting on a network. Okay? So, I'm going to set you up right there just so you can see. When the console boots, you're going to go ahead. And what's going to happen is it's going to bring up the Xbox logo, of course. Alright? Once it brings up the Xbox logo, you're going to see the green stuff moving around. The green stuff is going to stop moving around. Okay? Now, once it stops moving around, that means that it locked onto the internet. Which means it's now connecting to the server. Okay? Now, when it does that, fan speed is going to kick up. FSD is going to start up. Alright? Just like that. And then what's going to happen is you're going to see your plugins come across your screen. That's good. We're halfway there. Now, we got a controller synced up. We're going to go on over. We're going to go to the homebrew section. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to see if we're on live. The only way to do that is going to the original dashboard and seeing if a square pops up with your name on it. So, let's do that. Okay? We're going to hit A. Let's see what happens. Yes! Your name is up there. Thank God. Alright, so now, currently got 30 reserve days left. She's hot. She's good to go to live. Okay, good deal. Hit A. Now, go to xboxlive.com/live. Make a modders account. Do not put your retail profile on this thing. Please don't. You can modify your retail profile with your modders account, okay? And not have to worry about it getting banned. If you got money into that, account and you played it over the years, don't put it on here because you know it's not so much a server having a profile ban or whatever, because mine hasn't had one in years. But it's the fact that somebody can report you numerous times or whatever, and an Xbox is going to look at it and go, okay, this guy's freaking screwing around here. Alright? Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to ban your profile. Once the profile's banned, you're done. Okay? You can always get a new GtaV for this thing, but a profile, once it's gone, it's gone. So please use a modders profile. Go to xboxlive.com/live. Make a modders profile. Use Outlook for the credentials and everything else. Once you do that, come back here. And then what you do is you go to download profile, okay? And when you download, it's going to look like this. It's spinning around, spinning circle of death. It's going to come online. You're going to be signed in, and life is going to be grand. Now, if that isn't the case for you, and you're sitting there at the download screen for 15 minutes, well, it ain't going to download at all because it got corrupted, okay? But there's a way to fix that on RGH. It's very, very simple, okay? I'm going to tell you how to do it. At that download screen, please, just back out of there, hit the B button. You're sitting here for 15 minutes. Back out of it. Hit B, come here. Alright? Go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, and then we go to storage. Okay, I'm going to click on storage. Then what we're going to do, we're going to click on the hard drive right here. Then what we're going to do, we're going to go to profiles. Underneath this profile is where your profile is going to be. Okay, I want you to hover down to it, hit A, and delete that motherfreaker right off the damn hard drive. Period. Just get rid of the son of a bitch because it ain't no good. Alright? Once you do that, back out of here, back out of here. Okay? Then back out of here. Leave the hard drive highlighted. We have Y device options. We're going to hit Y, okay? Then we're going to clear the system cache twice. Not once, but twice, because Y, it's Microsoft. That's why, okay? Look at Windows 10. So that's one. We're going to hit Y again. Clear the system cache. That's two. Now we're good. Oh, back out of here, okay? Now go up, go over, social, sign in, sign out, and go ahead and download your profile. It will download. It'll be fine, okay? Once that happens, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, bring it back to FSD Dash. Alright? Once that's done, one other program we got to run before we get over all this mess here and everything else. You got to run XM360. Reason being is I want to make sure that all the titles and all of the downloadable content and everything else is unlocked to this console. So, we go to Homebrew. We go to XM360. We hit it. We hit it again. Okay? What it's going to do is build a list of all the downloadable content and all the XBLA that is on this hard drive. And then we're going to make sure that it's unlocked to your new profile and to this Xbox, okay? The only way to do that is through XM360. You can put downloadable content on this thing all day long, but if it's not unlocked, well, guess what? You ain't going to be able to use it, okay? So it just takes it a minute for it to pull it up, and there it is, okay? Now, you'll see. That's all of our XBLA. It's really easy to unlock. Okay? Left D-pad, unlock XBLA, hit A. They're already unlocked to this profile. Life is good. Okay? Now, alright. We'll show DLC. Hit A. Okay? Then we'll go over, unlock DLC, hit A. Okay? They're already unlocked to this profile. Everything is good. Okay? It's already hashed to the console. Life is grand. Alright? Please, when you sign in on your profile, just come here and do this. Alright? Just for my peace of mind. Okay? And once that's done, then exit the dash. Okay, when you put it in the right folders and in the right place under the correct title media ID, if you try to play it and you don't see it, well, that's because you didn't unlock it, which means you have to go into that program and unlock it, okay? Now, emulators, they work really simple, okay? Just grab hold of an emulator, whichever one you want, hit A, it'll pop up, there you are, hit the hard drive, go to games, there's your games right there, okay? So, right trigger going down, page by page, left trigger going up, page by page, D-pad down, D-pad up, okay? Pretty much, you know, it's got all the old NES games, you know, classic NES series and all that crap, you know? A to play, B for the main menu. Really simple, okay? So, we'll get out of here. Life is good. All of them work the same way. If you push in on both thumbsticks at the same time, it's going to bring up a sub-menu. That's for the emulator itself. And you could do the mods that they have on there and all that crap for the games that you're playing and all that, okay? Very, very crazy with the MAME and all that. I mean, it gets nutty with the emulators, okay? Now, alright, classic games. If you want to play a classic game, alright? Okay, well, the deal is that you can't play it in regular, standard, you know, online gameplay mode, okay? Because if you try to play it right now with the server on, well, you're going to get a big black screen and nothing's going to happen, okay? So, now this is what you got to do when you want to play a classic game, alright? Look, power console off, okay? Then what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead, power it on, hit eject, put the system in bypass mode, alright? It's going to disable plugins 2 through 5, okay? And the only plugin that's going to be available is XBDM, so you can still connect to it through Xbox 360 Neighborhood, you can connect to it through FTP, you know, so on and so forth, okay? Leave the tray hanging out until you reach the dashboard, okay? Once you reach the dashboard, right there, now push the tray in, okay? Sync your controller. Go on over to your Xbox Classic games, play a classic game. There's a logo, pops up, logo will pop up one more time, it'll flash, and then game loads, life is good, and there you are, Need for Speed from 2005, okay? And there it is playing in beautiful 1080p, and we have this broad that is now probably old as dirt and is probably sagging in her fake tits and ass. So, don't tell me how to drive, bitch. Shut up, alright? Playing. Once you're done with the game, hit the guide button, Xbox home, bring it back, boom, done. Take it back to FSD dash. Real simple. Alright, now remember, in this mode, you're not connected to the, well, you're connected to the internet, okay, but you know, you're not getting out to it. It's blocked, okay? The only thing that you can get to is your local area network. That's it, okay? So, when you want to go play back on Xbox 360 or whatever, power the console up and power it back on, you're good to go. Noah, thank you for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. We're shipping it off, okay? You'll have a tracking number. Guys, thanks for hanging with me. I greatly do appreciate it. Want to install DLC for a game, what would you do? Find the title media ID. Go into where the title media ID is. You will see a bunch of folders in there. You got to find out which one that you want which one you want to remove, and then you just remove it. It's that simple. Okay? Jan, how are you? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, good to see all you guys. Listen, thanks for hanging with me. I greatly do appreciate it. I hope that everything I explained helps some people or whatever. All right, thank you so much for watching. Okay, you all have a good one, and I'll holler at you all later. Okay, take it easy. I got a lot more to build. I'll talk to you all later. Take it easy, guys.